Hello, third grade mathematicians. This is John, and today we're going to match the times. So there's numbers 1 through 8 on the top, and you have to match the times with the diagrams A, B, C, A through H. So there's pictures of clocks, right? Let's try number 1 first. Number 1, it says 7:40. So you have to find the clock that says 7:40 here in A through H. So you remember that the shorter arm represents the hours and the longer arm represents the minutes. So for A, for example, you can see that the shorter arm, the hours arm, is between 4 and 5. That means it's 4. And the longer arm, you can just count the little dots here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So it's going to be 17. Now there's a much easier way to do this. You can just, that the minutes value is 5 times the number on the clock. So if the minutes arm was here, like reaching the 3, it would be 15, because 3 times 5 equals 15. You can just get 15 and then add the 2, the remaining 2, to get to 17. So that's an easier way, especially when you have like a higher number for the minutes. So we got 417 for this. Now you can see that number 8 has 417. We were trying to test number 1, but we got 8 instead. So A matches with 8. Let's try to find number 1 now. So when finding 1, let's just go through everything quickly. Don't find the minutes, just find the hours and see if the hours match 7, and then go to the minutes and see if the minutes match 40. So B, the hours arm is between 3 and 4, so it's going to be 3 something, but we know that it's not 7, so pass. This is not number 1. C, between 8 and 9. 8 is not 7, so pass. D, when you look at D, the hours arm is between 7 and 8. So it's going to be 7. Let's try the minutes. It points to 8, so we multiply 8 by 5 and get 40. And so we get 740. So 1 matches with D. Now let's try adding decimals. When adding decimals, it's basically the same as just adding. Only when you're setting up the equation, the decimal points have to be together. So when you're doing 5.1 plus 2.34 on number 1, the decimal points have to be together, so aligned with each other. You do 2.34, and you add a 0 at the end, because adding a 0 doesn't change its value, and you just add. And then after that, you just go straight down the decimal point, and the decimal point's always going to be here. When you're doing addition, 0 plus 4 equals 4, 1 plus 3 equals 4, and 5 plus 2 equals 7. So you just go straight down and then put the decimal point right here, and you get 7.44. Let's try number 12. So for 12, the number's kind of long, but we can simplify this by just adding a 0 at the end. Now align the decimal points and just do a plus 0. It's just the same as addition, really. A plus 0 is equal to 8. 8 plus 2 equals 10. Carry over 1. 9 plus 2 plus 1. 1 plus 9 plus 2 equals 12. Carry over 1. 1 plus 5 plus 5 equals 11. Carry over 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 3. You just go straight down and put the decimal point, and for the answer you get 31.208. Now for the time multiplication test, let's try number 13. 13, it's 12 times 12. For this, you set up a equation and like this. You set up this, and you just multiply 12 by 2 first, and then 12 by 1 after. So 12 by 2 equals, so first you do 2 times 2, which is equal to 4. 1 times 2 equals 2. 2 times 1 equals 2. 1 times 1 equals 1. And you add these together to get 4 plus 0 equals 4. 2 plus 2 equals 4. 1 just goes straight down, and you get 144. The rest is pretty straightforward and easy, so I'm not going to do them, but you can work on them on your own. Okay, word problems are favorite. Number 1. Ashton had 2 boxes of pencils with 14 pencils in each box. He gave 6 pencils to his brother. How many pencils did Ashton have left? So how many pencils do you think Ashton had in total before he gave 6 pencils to his brother? Now, to find that, it said that he had 14 pencils in each box, and he had 2 boxes. So 2 boxes, and he had 14 pencils in each box. So box 1, he had 14 pencils. Box 2, he had 14 pencils too. So he had 14 plus 14 equals 28 pencils in total before he gave 6 to his brother. You can just express this as a multiplication and just do 2 times 14, that whatever works. 2 times 14 equals 28 as well. So he had 28 pencils initially before he gave 6 to his brother. So after he gave 6 pencils to his brother, it's asking how many pencils did Ashton have left. So you can subtract 28 by 6 and get 22. So 22 pencils. Don't forget the units. Ashton had 22 pencils left. Let's try number 4 now. 4. Joe is learning to play the trumpet. On Monday, he practiced from 6:30 until 7:05. On Tuesday, he practiced from 3:55 until 4:15. How many minutes did he practice in all over 2 days? So here the strategy is you find the number of minutes on Monday and find the number of minutes on Tuesday and add the numbers together to get the total minutes he practiced over 2 days. So to find the number of minutes he practiced on Monday, this might be kind of like a little tricky, but for this, you can find how many minutes are in between 6:30 and 7. Now 6:30 and 7, there's 30 minutes between 6:30 and 7, and then how many minutes are there between 7 and 7:05? There's 5 minutes. There's 30 minutes between 6:30 and 7. There's 5 minutes between 7 and 7:05. So you add these two numbers together to get 35 minutes. So there's 35 minutes between 6:30 and 7:05. So you got the number to the minutes you practiced on Monday. And Tuesday, you practiced from 3:55 to 4:15. So here you get how many minutes are from 3:55 to 4. There's 5 minutes. How many minutes are from 4 to 15? 4:15. There's 15 minutes. So you add the 5 and 15 together to get the total number of hours you practiced on Tuesday. So you practiced for 20 minutes on Tuesday, 35 minutes on Monday. So 35 plus 20 equals 55. So the total number of minutes he practiced all over 2 days. Sorry. Right. The total number of minutes he practiced in all over 2 days would be 55 minutes in total. Because he had 35 minutes on Monday, 20 minutes on Tuesday. You add the numbers together to get 55. Thank you guys, and